Scorpion wants to deny a lot of space.
I mean, British Hurricane denied a lot of space right here. They've got the dive goats with the Sombra. Fisher's doing a lot of damage right now. He's already up to a Dragon Strike. That will be changed sooner rather than later, though, Harry. That ultimate charge changed in the next patch. Dragon Strike already used. Not sure he even needed, to be honest. Hattie and Bok were already dead. Fisher claims another 2 lives in Janet and Yofi. British Hurricane claim the point first up as the space was gained, but instantly HSL take it back.
And the second Morph and Hattie, they use their movement cooldowns to get onto Fisher and try to overwhelm.
Supercharger. There's the nano boost as well to Hattie. He's falling extremely low already. Look at that damage coming out from Henningsung and Chow. Ding's going to unleash the whole hog too. Morphix instantly biting the dust, and now HSL are vying for more point pressure. British Hurricane have got nothing on the point right now. They got the rally going off, Harry. He's doing a whole bunch of work, but Hattie, their main tank's already dead. Spock is going to finish him up as well. Chow can just run amok now. He's got the Mo and core, and this just might be all over. Suna has taken, what, almost 100 seconds to build up an EMP, Harry. HSL have 90% now.
Unacceptable generation right here, and they committed to that fight, so HSL are now in last fight territory.
Is there? Couple of seconds before he actually disappeared all the way back to spawn, though. Activates the sights in the meantime, too. Escapes from the fight, but Fisher wasn't so lucky as he gets dragged in. Now Zapri taking a little bit of damage, too, but Hurricane still trying to push HSL off the point. It's going to be so difficult because you're still up against a mate. Danager's going to go down as well. They just have to focus fire on Henningsung here and then clear the rest out. But already, HSL have built up 60+% and using the Blizzard.
Now they are. Maybe they'll be able to get the pick on the Morph right here.
Yofi's going to go down. Nolfix also going to fall. Chow actually finds a double kill in Honey too. That Blizzard coming out, saving everybody. British Hurricane overstepped the mark and couldn't do anything.
As well. Popped it second. Danid has to do something with the Smolten Core.
Supercharger going down. Hattie already falls. You have to res this Yofi or the fight just could be over. He manages to get it off, but in the meantime, Bok ends up going down and they can't even step on the point. HSL with such a swift victory on Busan. Take the first map of the series.
And HSL showing off so much power here with the double sniper, and that's really impressive as we go in towards.
Careful that. Oh, Metallic Field already used.
Oh, that was not
through.
a great ice block there from Chow, yeeting himself into the enemy team.
Nice little eat on the Holt, though. That's not too bad for British Hurricane. Still moving around rather slowly, destroying that shield, going for the hooks. Hook line and sinker not quite working out this time around. Henningsen now dropping to the floor. Another Holt going a little bit wide. And now finally, the window's online. Danid with the insta-kill onto Chow, using those storm arrows. Ding's going to go down as well. And now big rotation time for British Hurricane. Chow ends up getting back up. He's got halfway towards the Blizzard. Not sure he's going to have that online to try and save the team as Danid quickly takes care of it.
This one trick, who said that? Danid getting a lot of value here, but Fisher's trying to trade it out. But still, British Hurricane, they're going to claim this point, and they're going to be able to move forward with a lot of resources in their bank. Sparker is going to have to take the long run back, unfortunately. He's got the back spawn, but he can use this infrasite.
All right, okay. Chow has been snuffed out. He's going to be able to get back to spawn from rather quickly, though. Fisher is going to find the kill onto Danid. Flanking hands are not working out well for them so far, and the Supercharger has been expended as well. Hurricane using almost all of their ults. They do kill off Henningsung here, but realistically, the spawn's in favor of HSL. There's so much more damage that can be done to a composition that loses one on the offense. You're not going to really be able to sustain through it all. We knew Chow was coming back as well with ult, so if they did need to use that, they could. British Hurricane unloading all ults just super early.
Yeah, and HSL, they answer clutch with clutch. When Dana gets the early pick, just gets a headshot onto the Hurricane, and British Hurricane have basically nothing to play with. Malphic's going to have the whole hog, but here's a Dragon Strike to try and open things up. But they're
easy.
caught!
It's too easy for Fisher. He didn't even need that hole, I don't think. Or potentially he did, 'cause the assists were in the kill feed. But regardless, one Dragon Strike, 3 kills. Henningson ended up getting taken out first. That Discord Orb now doing a lot of work. Sparker using the ult as well. Hook onto Fisher, instantly ending his life. OT may be here. Henningson gets rezzed, but British Hurricane are on the point and finding picks. Sparker with the triple kill. Molfic unleashes the whole hog. Instantly, Henningson evaporates. And now OT is not in the favor of HSL as Hurricane have claimed 2 and looking for more.
Sparker stonks going all the way up. This is why you invest in your Widowmaker Specialist. When you're going up against Zapray, you need to be able to get those picks. You need the explosive performance on one.
Nice kill onto Zapray there, but instantly resurrected. Like you were saying, as soon as that pressure is elapsed ever so slightly by Hurricane, it's a free res for HSL. They get on the point as well. They know where Sparker is. That Sonic Arrow doing so much work, and now they have a tick.
And now, British Hurricane, they need to move on to the point. They don't really have the health to do so. Morph's coming back on the ball, and here he comes.
But look how low he's going already. He's actually got halted in already as he used his shields. He almost had 1 billion health, but Fisher, Storm Arrows, that's a whole lot of damage. Shao facing away so he can't get headshot as well by the Mei, and Zapre's just there clicking heads. Smolfik's going to go down to Askoff of all people, and HSL have already cracked the defense of British Hurricane.
But it's not all bad news. British Hurricane do have 2, almost 3 ultimates ready for their defense. Molfik, he's going to go over onto the Rotor, wants for extra pick potential, and also the extra damage onto the point. They can't allow for HSL to win out the pressure war when it comes to positioning, and they can't allow Zapre to get an early pick.
The worst thing about switching comps as well, just all out, is that you have literally 0 ult bang going into this fight. And look at HSL. Askoff's going to pop on. Zapri already has done as well. Henningson's 10% away from a supercharger. Scrap that. He's got it now. Pops it down. Hadi's dead. Instant res. But look at the Dragons. Instantly taking out Yofi. Zapre's going to find Danid as well. And now Hurricane found himself in the same position as they were before. 3 ticks acquired, and HSL will complete round 2 with time left in the bank.
And now for trying to deal with them. But the second that the rest of the team start taking damage, he needs to look elsewhere.
They've already got time on the point. Look, British Hurricane so scared to actually come out, and Yofi's already dead. No speed boost now available, no AoE heals. Sleep dart missed. You've already used your nade, buddy. You've got to run. Luckily, you got Hadi at your back. Dig ends up going down, but instantly resurrected by Askoff because there's no real follow-up, because there's no Lucio available. And now Zapre is 50%. He only needs 1 EMP, and this is basically all over for Hurricane.
And what's the value of Hadi's shield here? He isn't able to shield his main DPS in this spot in Vizaya.
Bog's already dead as well. Chow with a quick and clean headshot, and now you've got almost no heals. Yofi may be back, buddy, but your main healer's already dead. Danny's going to fall as well. Yofi gets some revenge, but Fisher, he's already got the ult. Same with Chow. They're going to clean everybody off. There's the barrage, there's the kills, and there's the tick for HSL. They're going to go 2-0 up in the series.
And holding someone into the center of Blizzard there is no chill, or should I say full chill, through the amplification matrix, and HSL are going to have to cede ground the second it goes down.
Box can use this super early, but Sooner actually found a pick. Now Yofi can use this a little bit later on. Fisher does end up getting resurrected by Askoff though, so he's back in the fight. And Matrix comes up right in front of the shield of HSL, but they can't capitalize. The wall was there, they had to circumnavigate it somehow. Hardy actually goes down, and Zapre's back. He's got a pulse bomb also. 2 ticks are needed now for British Hurricane to claim this point, but OT is here, and so is Zapre.
Too much healing to remove Bucket. Askoff's on the chase as well, and Molfig is going to try and survive.
Somehow Askoff's still alive. Zing going to come back with an ultimate as well. Askoff's going to pop his to keep Zapre alive and well on the point. A resurrection comes through, but it gets interrupted by British Hurricane. They're still fighting as the Dragon Strike gets launched through the point, but Askoff going down is pretty disastrous for HSL, and now they have to rely on Ding. Zapre eventually taken care of, and they get the point in OT.
Cool Dragon Strike there from Daned as well. He put it
holding on to this point. Daned Sooner, they can't crack the shield quick enough it seems. Chow is still alive somehow. 80%, only 20% available. Fisher's going to ult. So's Askoff's up in the skies. He's going to get eaten, but Chow is coming up big with the flanks. Bog and Yofi end up going down. Supercharger should end the team fight as well for HSL.
There's the Holt. They've got Hardy exactly where they want him, and now everyone has to try and scramble away. They've got to reset themselves. They've got to clear their heads because they may only have chance for 1 more attack. 38 seconds on the clock for British on the Academy team, and when they need him to, he's clutching up. He's combining with Hadi. They are being the tank line that's required, and there's the supercharger that they need. Zapre's back, but not for long.
Dragon Strike on the doors as well. 1 point of entry completely denied. Chow's mech's already dead, and Ding's going to fall as well. That supercharger is so devastating to deal with when you're trying to touch the point last second. No way you can survive the damage, and British Hurricane end up capping.
And we've got seconds in the bank, Jaws. This is so different compared to Paris, where they knew that if they got capped on with more than a minute in HSL's time bank, they had no chance of winning out that. But 6.9 seconds.
2 ticks have been acquired as well from HSL, but they need another one to finish the game, finish the point and actually push it on through Streets phase. They've got 10 seconds remaining. They're going to have to get back to the point.
They need to touch right now. Henningson going to be able to move forward, but he's going to take so much damage doing it. He doesn't have any health to do it, and Bok is ready to go with a Blizzard.
He's got Blizzard. I'm not sure going to be able to touch. They do in the end. Is Zapre jumping over to the unkillable hero, the Reaper. Dragon Strike's going to come through, find a little bit of damage, but not enough to even get a foot onto the point. HSL fall on first, and Hurricane not out of this series just
to positions and uses those shield cooldowns to claim as much area as possible. Chow's looking for that defense matrix. He's going to use it after.
Throws it straight in. You might as well. Everybody's scooting out of the Blizzard though, but still managed to kill off Bog. Instantly you can see Hadi going down. Like you said, no permanent shield. That turret gets a whole bunch of value. Not only that, Sooner's going to get checks more often than not here as well. He comes out as stealth. He's like, I'm going to hack someone, guys. No worries. Turret instantly focuses on you. And a neat little thing as well about the turret, Harry, you can tell how much I like. Spawn's pretty close.
Huge credit to Yofi there, being able to hold his nerve. Oh my lord.
Two dead.
It's only the pilot mech, so it may come back. Yofi still has the sound barrier, but doesn't want to use it early. Hadi manages to pop that Primal Rage before he's hacked once again.
Bog's in trouble as well. He actually got forced down off the high ground, and Zapri's turret did the rest. Dragon Strike on the payload. This fight isn't done just yet. Soon it finally gets back, Harry, but the rest of his team are dead. He kills Zapri off, but he gets resurrected, and Fisher taking over the game on the hands, though. What a surprise. And we're going to see the Castle Point, Harry, HSL capping second, 3 minutes and 20 seconds to spare.
And they're forcing some. Chow needs to try and get an early hook onto him. If they can cancel that EMP, it's lights out for Hurricane.
If Zapri stays safe as well and doesn't get EMP'd, which he does as the EMP comes out sooner than I can say it, Zapri ends up going down. Whole Hog is being used in the back line by Chow, pushing people away. They might just see 9. 2 meters now remains. They're going to get back just in time. That would have been a hero play of a half and one for the highlight reels, but Chow doesn't manage to get it, but Fisher does!
Fisher!
What? 3 kills for Fisher in the back. A British Hurricane didn't see him coming, and he manages to cap the point on his own.
Oh my.
Ding's got Transcendence as well, and Chow has a self-destruct for more of a defensive use, maybe.
That'll do!
Hadi Shadow hit the ground, Zapre going low, but Immortality Field being used. Zapre's going to jump straight in, and Ant Matrix is coming out. Fisher doing so much damage in the front. No one from British Hurricane can stand up to them now. Dragon Strike is coming out as well. Zapre caught a little bit unawares, but so is Henningsen. Danet finally finds the kill as Zapre ends up going down as well. British Hurricane have cracked the defense of HSL, but not before. They drain their time bank 3 minutes down. They got 49 seconds to make it now.
And we said the value needed to be there for that Earth Shadow. It was exactly. Didn't get the kills they allowed for that combination. Ding's ready to go with a Transcendence, but can they deal with the additional damage?
Nice little stun onto Mulfi. You got to kill him, man. He's got that ult. He's going to lob it on in. Fish is going to get caught. Zapre as well. Trow's trying to drop up there for some defense, but they're just going to get isolated. Hadi's going to find 2 in that fight, and HSL clamber into this payload. It's going to take a miracle for this to actually flip over now. Bok ends the life of Ding. Heal's all gone. Henningsen as well. And British Hurricane, they're going to cap second and move it on to third.
A late rally there. May well mean that the armor dissipates before the next big engagement comes through from British Hurricane. And
I got now.
We have to do something now. Go first, go first.
Lucius on the left.
Coming right side.
I can't hit it.
I got it. Nice, we got the
Break
right.
shield.
Break shield,
Push him.
Sharing, back.
Run.
Helping.
I'm swapping that.
Pushes them off payload, and
Let's go.
HSL will claim the series 3-1.
they send him to the grave, but the grave is not the payload. No one's there to keep overtime ticking, and what a huge save from Chow, eating up that Dragon Strike. It was very unlikely they'd be able to survive that combo over preceding.